Ever get that feeling like your brain is just kind of fragmented? You just can't seem to really zero in on anything important?
Oh, absolutely. Happens to the best of us.
Well, get ready, because today we're going deep on deep work.
Love that. So crucial nowadays.
It is. It's all about that laser focus, tuning everything out so you can really push your mental limits and make some serious headway.
Yeah, think of it as a superpower, especially in our world where everything's vying for our attention.
Right. It's like the antidote to all that shallow stuff, emails, notifications, you name it, that just sucks up time without any real payoff.
And the thing is, the folks who are really killing it, they get this. They're fiercely protective of their deep work time.
That makes a lot of sense. So how do we get in on that?
Well, we dug into the research and found 4 key strategies. And these aren't just some vague ideas, they're actionable steps, things you can actually start doing today.
That's what we like to hear. Real practical tips. This deep dive is all about giving you the tools to make this work for you.
Couldn't agree more. All right, so first up, work deeply. And it's more than just parking yourself at your desk.
Oh, for sure.
It's about actually training your brain to focus. So many sources talk about the power of rituals.
Yeah, like having a set time.
Exactly. And a dedicated workspace, and maybe even more importantly, getting rid of those distractions.
Which, speaking of, what's your biggest distraction, kryptonite?
Good question. Probably my phone. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Notifications, just shutting those off feels like a productivity hack.
Right. And that kind of leads into rule number 2, which might sound a little counterintuitive.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
Embrace boredom.
Yeah.
Think about it. We're so wired for constant stimulation.
Always got to doing something.
Right. Always reaching for our phones. But resisting that urge, just letting your mind be.
Oh, like just chill out for a bit.
Exactly. Actually strengthens your focus in the long run.
Really? So like giving your brain a breather helps it work better later on.
That's the idea. Letting a muscle rest so it can perform better. And that brings us to number 3, quit social media.
Whoa, that escalated quickly.
Or at least be super intentional about it. Like constantly ask yourself, is this actually helping me reach my goals?
Yeah. Is it moving the needle, so to speak?
Precisely. It's about being deliberate, not just passively consuming.
And let's be real, we all know how easy it is to fall into that trap.
Totally. Every minute scrolling is a minute you could be doing something more meaningful. Even a small tweak to your social media habits can make a difference.
Okay, that's food for thought. What about rule number 4?
All right, rule number 4, drain the shallows. Basically, minimize the time you spend on those low-impact administrative tasks.
So things that don't really contribute much to the big picture.
Exactly. Badging similar tasks, learning to say no, and actually scheduling blocks for deep work are all game changers.
I like that. Proactively making space for the important stuff.
Absolutely. So think about your typical day. Where are you spending time that's not really moving the needle? That's the first step to reclaiming that time for the deep work.
That's a really useful exercise. And it feels like everything we've been talking about boils down to one core idea.
What's that?
In a world full of distractions, focus is your superpower. It's how you stand out, how you create, how you innovate.
Couldn't agree more. And it leads to a final thought for you, our listener.
All right, hit us with it.
Think about which of these 4 rules speaks to you the most. Which one feels the most relevant to what you're dealing with right now?
Because even tackling just one of these could make a huge difference in how much you get done and how fulfilled you feel at the end of the day. And hey, speaking of, if you're digging this deep dive, do us a favor and hit that like button.
Yeah, and drop a comment below. Tell us what resonated with you.
And while you're at it, why not subscribe to the Book Talkers Podcast YouTube channel?
We've got tons more bite-sized wisdom on self-help, success, and smarter living just waiting for you.
All designed to help you level up your life. So come on back. We'll see you in the next deep dive.
Looking forward to it.
Remember to like the video and subscribe to the Book Talkers Podcast YouTube channel.
Yep. See you in the next one.
Like and subscribe.